the most successful co-founding relationships are very similar to the most successful marriages. What I think makes a marriage successful is when you grow vis-a-vis your partner together, where you never wake up one morning and say, I've outgrown you. I used to be here and you were an equal partner, and now I'm just, I've evolved and you haven't kept up. And one of the reasons why I think now I've known my wife for 20 years, we haven't always been married, obviously, but we've been married for 10 and known each other for 20. Not a day goes by that I don't think, I got to work to impress this girl. She's really smart. She can totally outpace me.
I need to read a new book.
So, she always surprises me, and I always try to stay on top of my game. In many ways, my relationship with Peter and my other co-founders over the years, but Peter in particular was one where I always wanted to make sure that Peter thought I did the best I could, because I was always trying to be the best possible co-founder for the guy, because I could see that he was trying extra hard to do the best he could for me, to impress me, we split our responsibilities very early on. He said, look, I'm going to make sure the business survives. I'm going to raise money and drive us to the best team. You figure out the tech. And from that point on, my marching orders were always, if there's a tech thing to solve, I got to make sure Peter's really impressed. And I don't doubt that his point of view had always been, if we ever come up against running out of money, I got to make sure this guy Max sees that I'm good for my word. And
amazing.
I think that relationship has been in many ways seminal and formative in my view of how to start companies, how to run companies, how to treat co-founders, how to be inspired. And no person, no relationship without it warts. There was a time when Peter called me from Japan and told me that if I don't ship whatever it is we were late on by 3 months, I can go find myself another co-founder. And I hung up on him, or he hung up on me. So there were plenty of moments where I was staring the guy down and he was staring me right back.
Sharp elbows happen sometimes, right? Yeah. It's intense.
It's very intense. But the flip side is, if you work 4 years with Russian hackers in the background and, rogue nations and crazy banks trying to put you out of business, and ultimately all you try to do is just do the best for the other guy, and it keeps working and eventually ends in success, you can't help but think that stuff is rare and important.
Yeah, you guys